can't you broaden your horizons a little bit? Why does everything have to be about gonorrhea, discharge, coochie juice, booty hole brown? Who is her mama? Where her mama and daddy at? I understand, I get it, sex sells, but at some point there has to be some type of evolve. Welcome to another episode of the That's Scary with Meloney P podcast. I'm your girl Meloney P, and we are here to have a conversation. Sexy red, sexy red, sexy red, sexy red. Sexy Red is coming out with a new lip gloss line. And just when I thought she couldn't go any lower and couldn't be more of a non-example to our kids, and our kids need to be protected from this lady, she goes even lower. Y'all, Put My Coochie Juice on Your Lips launches a new lip gloss. Sexy Red is heating up summer with a new business venture, a line of NSFW lip glosses, seemingly channeling her Pound Town anthem. Now, what does NSFW? Child, I don't know what that could mean. I don't like how that sounds. The rapper revealed the sexually charged makeup brand online Monday called Sexxy by posting a series of provocative, of course, photos, including one where she held the box of lip glosses behind her as she bent over, which is definitely on brand. She also gave fans a close-up of the gloss's erotic names, which include Coochie Juice, Booty Hole Brown, Nut, Pussy Hole Pink, Yellow Discharge, Gonorrhea, Blue Balls, Sex on My Period, which just so happens to be the fruit scent. While the lip glosses are sure to make a Midwestern mom clutch her pearls, fans are already showing the new business love online on the Instagram posts, with some even labeling Sexy Red a marketing genius. Sexy Red isn't the first musician to get into the makeup business. However, just take Rihanna, for example. The singer has made a killing off the Fenty Beauty line, though fans would rather she spend more time on new music. Y'all, here are some of the names of her lip glosses: Coochie Juice, Yellow Discharge, Gonorrhea, Blue Balls, Sex on My Period, Pussy Hole Pink, Nut, Booty Hole, and Booty Hole Brown. I have so many questions. Like, where are you going to sell lipsticks? Like, is this just going to be online? Is this going to be in our stores? Is this going to be at Sephora or Ulta? I'm so tired of her. I'm so tired of her. Like, here's the thing. As a grown-ass woman, the music is a bop. You know, it's a little kiki. I will dance, twerk to it, especially after a few drinks. It is what it is. It's cute for a little bit. But here's the thing. A lot of these rappers, female rappers, they do have a very provocative type of music. We get it. Sexy Red just does it in the most unclassy way, and everything of her raps is all sexually focused, and it's almost like she's on some type of mission to make sure nothing about her is classy, nothing about her music is, you know, suitable for children, which I understand. I understand that it's not for kids, but you have to know that it's impressionable to kids, to these teenagers. I get it. Do sex sells, do what you want to do. I totally get it. But can't you broaden your horizons a little bit? Like, why does everything have to be about gonorrhea, discharge, coochie juice, booty hole brown? Like, who is her mama? Where her mama and daddy at? Where is, like, she has kids, right? She has kids. This is just embarrassing. Your kids are going to see this one day. Your sons and daughters are going to see this one day. Where is your self-respect? Like, where is it? These names are just disgusting. Yellow Discharge. Why would you name a lip gloss Gonorrhea? It's like she is pandering to the initiative to fuck with the minds of these black children. And it's embarrassing. And I always think, who is the non-brown, non-black equivalent to Sexy Red in other cultures, right? And I can't think of nobody who's gone this far. And it's very embarrassing to me. And she should be embarrassed. And I want to know who's on her team. I want to know where her family is. I want to know who's on her team. I want to know who is her go-to person for these choices. But at the end of the day, these people certainly do not care because they're getting paid off of her foolishness, you know? I understand, I get it, sex sells, be sexy, that's your thing, I get it. But at some point, there has to be some type of evolution, grow up, maturity. Like, you don't have to name a lip gloss coochie juice. You don't have to name a lip gloss yellow discharge for it to sell. Like, this is going to get old and her 15 minutes is going to be up. Because I think about like Adina Howard, even think about Little Kim and the people who, you know, were very sexy before her time. And I just don't remember if they ever did anything to the extent of what she's doing. It's like she has absolutely no care in the world of how this affects and translates to the youth, to the Black youth. I don't know. I am just at a loss for words when it comes to her. Blue balls. Is it going to be a blue lip gloss? Like, I don't like this. I truly don't like this. And I don't like her. I don't like her because I feel like as a mom, as someone in corporate America, as someone who's much older than she is, seeing what Black people already have to go through, the over sexualization of Black women already, it just puts another check next to that box. And I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the intention and the scheme and the just, you know, she is very much targeting what else can I do that's going to be even lower and dirtier than before? Because let's name a few things. She bragged about, you know, having STD. She bragged about her vagina smelling. She bragged about not knowing who her baby daddy was. You know what I'm saying? And now she got these lip glosses. I'm just over it. I'm just really over it. I'm just really over it. How old is she? Let me see how old Sexxy Red is. Sexxy Red is 26 years old. Let's do some fact checking about Sexxy Red, okay? Sexxy Red is 26. She was raised in St. Louis, Missouri. She had her first kid in 2020, her second kid in 2023. She has a daughter and a son. Now, here's a very sad thing. She did say that she was allegedly a victim of RAPE. But she also did support her support for Donald Trump, but she hasn't endorsed him. I don't know. It's just so dangerous. Like, it's, to me, I know people are going to argue the fact that she's not here to be a role model. She's not here for this. She's not here for that. I get it. She doesn't have the title of role model, but people who are buying and listening and streaming her content are young, impressionable kids. And let's think about it. Let's think about the effects. On one hand, you got these young men, impressionable young men, listening to how she, exploits herself, talks about sex. Oh, it's so cool. Pound, pound, pound town. My booty hole brown. Drink my coochie juice. All these things. Like, she's making it sound like that's all women are good for. And we know that. We know that that's not true. But if women, and not women, but little kids are listening to this mindfuckery in their headset all day, boys are going to treat women as such, and as such are women going to think that that's their only value, is to fuck with niggas and to get pregnant by them. It's so cool to not know who the dad is. It's so cool to have gonorrhea. I got gonorrhea on my lips. I'm walking around with gonorrhea lip gloss. Like, it's not cool. It's just not cool. And I think about the future. I always say that I'm like nervous about the people, the kids coming behind me, like my daughters, and how is it going to look for them? Because with every generation, we lose a bit of morals, values, traditions, and a little bit of class. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets worse with every generation. I think about even the evolution of clothes. Back in my mama time, and even after that, in my brother's time, it wasn't cool to walk around with your pants sagging, you know, to wear revealing clothing as a young woman, to walk out the house with pajamas on and a bonnet on. Like, none of that was ever something that, it was not only not cool, it was looked down upon, because As Black people, we were taught to hold ourselves with a certain level of class, keep something to the imagination, this, that, and the third. But with every generation, it's just gotten a little bit more acceptable to be morally weird. You know, with every like benefit or freedom we get, it comes with some type of backlash. Sexxy Red and television personality Sukihana have received criticism for misrepresenting Black women in a negative light. American rapper Trina stood up for the two in an interview on Music Fest. Trina said that these two should be able to be who they want and that they have a freedom of speech to say whatever they want in their music. But another rapper, Kaya, said that she hates being compared to these women with bad intentions and negative influences. Red later made a statement saying she's old and washed and should not be such a hater. She not even respecting like the people who came before her. It's disgusting. Like, it's disgusting. And I have to repeat, like, I will watch this. I will watch some Zeus. I like Sukihana, you know what I'm saying? Even though she does just as bad. But I've heard interviews and conversations with Sukihana where she sounded a little bit like she has made some valid points and talked about her kids and this, that, and the third. I've just never seen a side of Sexxy Red that I could respect. Because as a artist, is she an artist? I don't know. She's just a clown. Like, she's a clown. She's a clown with a red wig at the end of the day. And, you know, with a daughter and a son, I just can't imagine. Because I think about this. If someone told me that I could get rich by putting toxic representation out there to children and making myself look ignorant and making, you know, penis lip glosses, and not even that, but like talking about chlamydia, like as my new fragrance I'm trying to sell, like I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. And trust me, I need the money, you know what I'm saying? But there's nothing in me morally that would sell my soul to the community, to myself, to my parents, to my siblings. Like, so it makes me think, how the hell did she grow up? I don't know. Y'all, I know it's going to be an uproar in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Is there a Sexxy Red equivalent in the other non-Black and brown communities that goes this far? Why it gotta be us all the time? I don't know. Let me know your thoughts below. Hit that subscription and I will see you in the next episode.